Ja, Gottgedank. Yeah. Dear distinguished director, dear honorable mayor, dear distinguished councillor, dear distinguished professors and representatives of the university, distinguished partners of the city, ladies and gentlemen. And I have to say, this is always an honor for me to speak here at the University of Debrecen and to speak today in a conference that looks ahead, that focuses on the future of the city, and that brings together people who deeply care about the development of the city of Debrecen. For the BMW Group, this topic is not just, let me say, not just another agenda. It touches the core of how we think, how we lead, and how we want to shape the future together. We believe long-term success can only come from long-term partnership. Partnership in which industry, academic, and the city move forward together. Yeah, BMW is not just simply a plant outside of Debrecen, on the other side of the road. No, be part of this community. We are neighbors, we are colleagues, and partners. And everything what we do aim to contribute to the economic, to the social and cultural life is always for the city and for the region. And let me highlight a few areas where this partnership already creates a real impact. First area I would like to touch is the economic development. I always call it like building a new automotive ecosystem. When BMW decided to invest in Debrecen, our ambition went far beyond building just a factory. We want to help create a new industry ecosystem shaped by electrification, digitalization, and innovation. Today, and I believe we can already see the transformation. There's new suppliers arriving here in Debrecen. Local companies have strengthened their engineering capabilities. New skills and training programs are emerging. And an innovative network now connects the university, the city, and the industry. The automotive industry today is not a single company anymore. It is a broad, interconnected system. It brings together suppliers, engineers, logistic partners, research centers, and what we see in this building also, startup centers. This impact reflects a simple truth. Our success is inseparable from the success of the region, from the city. When the region grows stronger, when skills rise, when competitiveness accelerates, we all move forward together. The development of the city and the development of BMW are not two separate journeys. I would say they are one shared journey. Let me talk a little bit about the regional development. When we thought the regional development, I mean like how we connect people and communities. Many people are unaware how deeply our daily operations connect the region. Our employees come from dozens of communities across 3 counties. Every day they create thousands of links between people and places. our employee bus network system creates new transportation connections, we have to say this, between Debrecen and the surrounding towns and villages. And Louis, you know what I always say? This supports local business, the business where they come from, because they're coming in the region of more than an hour to us, that stabilizes small communities. It is important too. Better mobility and access to jobs, and a strong connection across the entire region. I would say modern industry cannot stand apart. It must help building bridges. And this is exactly what BMW aims for. Now let me talk a little bit about education and knowledge. Whenever we talk about the future of BMW, we talk about knowledge. This is why our cooperation with the University of Debrecen and with the regional education partners is so essential to us. Working with the university, together we have created new study programs in electromobility, automotive, artificial intelligence, digital manufacturing. I would say in total from these 12 faculties we have now 8. We're working together. And we can see we did this far away compared to other OEMs. We started right before we even start production. So with these new laboratory and joint research initiatives, I would say this is positioning Debrecen as a rising center of knowledge here in Europe. And we're working together with vocational schools. Our partnership gives young people early industry experience through the dual training, modern technologies, and hands-on learning environment. And let me say this is not more than a developing talents. It's a part, what I always say with young people, that you take the responsibility for the next generation. We want young people to build excellent careers here in Debrecen, in this region, in this country. Talking about social and culture, you have to know in the plant, but it's not very far from here, we have more than 50 nations. More than 50 nations already. This diversity enriches BMW. And, I have to say this, also enriches Debrecen. Because we're bringing new perspective, new ideas, new culture experience. And this all makes the city more open, I would say more dynamic, and more connected into the world. Social development has never been an economical, it's built on inclusion, on diversity, and on a strong sense of community. This is why BMW supports all these culture events, sports events, education and social events. A vibrant and an open city creates values for everybody in the city. Strategic partnership, and that's what I always say, we create together the future. I have to say this, the BMW story is still a young story compared to what you just said about Debrecen and all these other companies here. But our commitment is a long term. We want to stay here long term. We did not come here only to build a plant, I have to say this. We came here to shape the future together with the university, with the city leaders, and with the surrounding communities. For us, strategic partnership means listening to each other, planning together, taking responsibilities together, and moving the region forward together. Debrecen is not just a location. For us, Debrecen is a partner. It is a partner, what we always say, with a remarkable potential. And I have to say, and I believe, the most exciting opportunities are still ahead of us. So we have to see what's coming. So why is this research project? Because this is important for us, for BMW. This project is extremely important because it brings something, or let me say, it examines something with an academic precision. And I really say this with an academic precision. We are looking on the real impact what our presence and our partnership has to the city and the region. And we're looking into this, how this economic and supplier landscape evolves, how mobility and regional connections shape and how they're changing, how education and the labor market is developing, and what social and cultural values are emerging. For us, this research is more than an analysis. We're not analyzing what's happening. It is a guide for the future. It shows where we stand as BMW, where new opportunities are coming up, and for where we can do some cooperation and more development. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to express this. I want to express for my sincere graduate to the University of Debrecen, to the city, and I also have to say for all the communities in this region, for this strong and growing partnership, what we share together and what is developing. And I have to say we're proud. We BMW, we're proud to be part of this story, and we're committed to shape the next chapter. And the next chapter, I'm saying, with a clear vision where we want to go, taking the responsibility, and with innovation. Because I'm super.